everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades as per usual. And let's dive right into the analysis here and take a look at what Bitcoin is doing after this big dump from 71,000 all the way down to 64,500 that we got recently. And I'm going to be telling you guys what's going to be happening to Bitcoin in the coming couple of days, maybe the coming weeks as well. So it looks like we are playing out this bearish scenario, which would be a double correction towards the downside, and then we should continue to extend lower here. Now we're getting a little bit oversold on the 4 hour, so it's natural that we're getting a technical bounce. We should start to rally back up. My guess is that probably right around the $67,000 area, we're going to start to see some resistance, and that might be a point where we're going to start to roll over and continue the trend down. And then at one point this will end and it will continue in the B wave and finish up in a C leg, which my main target is still 59,000 to 51,000. And now let's explore the idea that this already ends here, and we're so extremely bullish that we would continue up. Now this would mean that the wave 4, ended right here. Let's get this right here. There we go. The wave 4 ended there. It was an ugly correction. And now you're set off to like something like that, and then now you're already taking off in your first impulse, which is possible. Looks a little bit impulsive, but right now I can only make 3 waves out of this, and I don't really want to force anything. But if you're gonna count this as a 1-2 setup, and you're looking for us to rally into 5 waves higher here, right away to 82,000, although I think it's possible, I think it's very unlikely right now. And this could happen, right? But I think that our favorite scenario is the one that we've been tracking now, and it's an impulse down, a bit of a retrace back up here, and then another impulse lower. When we look at the traditional markets, we are getting some selling in the after hours once again, but again, we did see a lot of dip buying coming in in the after hours, or sorry, at the lows of the day. And then the markets were propelled higher since then. So the low could already technically be in, and we may not see lower prices just yet. And there was a lot of panic selling today. But let me take a look at Market Cipher and Wave Edge to see what's going on in the chart. So let me just head over here to Wave Edge first, and we'll take a look at Bitcoin USDT. So 1 hour time frame. Once again, big money buying here. We are currently in a long position. I believe we are in the money on this one. I think we entered right around 65,600, 65,300. So we're about $600 in the money. Obviously, this trade has a little bit of leverage, so we're already up nicely on this trade. I'll probably be setting the stop either at break even, or maybe we'll take some profits if it starts to pump a little bit higher. But I wouldn't be looking for too much on this trade. Again, 4 hour time frame is really where big money, you want to enter your longer term positions. And the low here at 60,000, that was pretty much it. If you missed it, that's unfortunate. If once it prints again, if there's another print, then I will let you guys know. I'll be the first one to let you know. But if you don't want to miss my signals, feel free to join the link in the descriptions. I give my signals in real time, guys. But yeah, overall, not seeing anything right now other than this green cross on Wave Edge, which is a potential long signal on the 4 hour, which is one that I actually enjoyed. I like the 4 hour green crosses. They actually are they're actually nice opportunities for dip buys, you can see, and then they start to roll over afterwards, right? But sometimes they can lead to bigger rallies as well. Daily time frame, nothing new, nothing there. 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, nothing really going on. And then the weekly, right? This new weekly candle that we got, we're seeing an incredible amount of selling here coming in at the highs. So maybe is this it? Is this the top? Well, we'll see. We will see. If we take out the top, then it's not the top. Until then, yeah, I guess we have a local high in place, and actually a new all-time the new all-time high, which is set at 73,000. Let's take a look at Market Cipher weekly, looking quite bearish now. 13 and a 1 on the dual band strength index. Daily time frame looking very bearish with a 20 and a -5 and a red cross. However, just note that we have a lot of green money flow, so it technically still is quite bullish. This could just be another dip to buy. A 4-hour time frame, you have a green dot confirmation of a potential low here. Strong dual band strength index numbers. Now you really want to see it start to push higher. 1-hour time frame, you have a nice little tight momentum wave. You are in red money flow, so this pump may not have too much legs to stand on. Same thing on the 30-minute. I think we are probably going to get a little pop here, but not for too long. And if it does end up longer than usual, then sure, take the gains. Why not? And yeah, I think that's it. Let me just cover a few more things here. Probably talk a little bit about the Bitcoin miners. I'm going to be doing this on Hedgeline Trading as well. But I guess I'll do a little bit of a wrap up here because it's still crypto related, and some people are really interested in these crypto stocks. So let me just take a look at some popular ones that I've been doing a lot of charting on. So Mara to me looks like its B wave is in, and now you're just going to impulse down in a C leg. If the C leg the second the C leg crosses $17 and 17 cents, that's your minimum requirement for the C leg. But I think this one may go a little bit lower than everyone thinks, and they could just start to impulse down. That's kind of like where your capitulation wave is in the C leg. And that'll finish up the wave 2, in my opinion, of your first cycle. And then you'll start off the third wave of the larger bull run, and that's really when you want to be holding for the longer term. You can sell covered calls if you want to get some more premiums out of it, but getting in this area is probably going to be key, and holding for the long term is going to be key as well. So again, there's a lot of upside here, in my opinion, for Mara, and then on HUT mining as well. HUT took a huge hit today. I think I talked about it the other day. I said HUT, there's a nice little pivot to trade against, right around $6.45. Right around this area, it's a pretty good opportunity. But I think on the daily, for instance, yesterday's close, I think I said we needed a 40% drop. And now we're like, a quarter of the way there, and now we only need a 30% drop. So I guess a couple more days of 10% down days, and we should be there pretty darn soon. If Bitcoin gets a pump here, then yeah, that's going to slow things down if you want to buy lower, but it's up to you to do whatever you want with your money. It's none of this is financial advice. Just do what you think is best. All right, so that's basically it. I think we can cover CLSK. I think CLSK, a little bit of a more complex correction chart here. Now that this has extended like so, I would probably chart this. Actually, you could still mark it as a fifth wave here. Just do an extended B wave like so, an ABC overshooting B wave. Now you should start heading down to your key level here. It is starting now. This is impulsive, so this can definitely be marked as your first wave, your wave 1, and then you should start to head down. Okay, that's basically it for CLSK. Very bullish stock though. I mean, this thing was at $2 at one point, $1, or sorry, yeah, $2, and then it rallied to 22. So that's just an incredible gain already. All right, so I think that's it for now, guys. Enjoy the video, and if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment.